Welcome to Clean Air Fleet Incorporated, Oil, Fuel, and Energy Services, where we have worked with many clients throughout the United States to reduce their oil and fuel use on a large scale. We were featured in Fleet Maintenance Magazine with our purification systems that polish fluids to 1 micron absolute, along with our fuel polishers that provide clean, water-free diesel. Would you leave your truck looking like this? Then why let an engine end up looking like this? Prevent oil problems related to EGR, high soot, particulates, acid formation, water presence, and additive loss. Introducing the lineup of Clean Air Fleet oil purifiers for engine, hydraulic, transmission, and diesel fuel. With industry-leading features including Viton seals, a strong magnet, powder coated inside and out, with upgraded relief valve, upgraded sample port, and upgraded O-ring fittings. Choose your color, available in red, yellow, and blue, or custom on request. Let's compare a spin-on filter with 1/8 inch 30 micron material versus 4 inch 1 micron filtration. A small portion of the oil is pumped to our system through the center and back down through 4 inches of filtration, removing 99% of acid, water, soot, and contaminants, filtering the gap from 30 down to 1 micron. Here's a diagram that shows micron sizes and wear. A cheap brand filter is rated at 45 micron. A standard OEM filter is rated down to 25 micron. New clean oil from the barrel is rated at 15 micron, still causing damage. The others bypass filters go down to 5 micron, which can still cause wear. The Clean Air Fleet 1 micron purifier removes all damaging particles from the oil. Our demo unit shows how an OEM filter is not capable of removing the carbon black from the oil, and how our 1 micron oil purifier removes all of the carbon right before your eyes. 30 micron versus 1 micron in a single pass. Now which oil do you want? See what your oil looks like with our live on-site oil analysis kit, where we put your oil under a microscope before and after our purifier. Here you can see metal removed by the magnet, along with dirt and carbon on the element. We meet many new clients at shows across the US, like the ConAg Expo, where we find a lot of people searching for our new technology. Also at the Big Rig Truck Show in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and the Chrome Shop Mafia show in Joplin, where we meet new customers looking to protect their custom show trucks. This 79 Freightliner was one of the clients we met with a Detroit 60 series, looking to maximize and protect the life of his engine. We plumbed into the oil gallery for the oil pressure located here, and then plumbed into the auxiliary dipstick port for the oil return located here. This 99 Kenworth went with an oil purifier to keep his 550 cat engine running at peak performance. Now we will look at some third-party oil sample lab reports. The first is from a Cat Glider Kit engine oil purifier. This truck ran 60,000 miles on the same oil, with much lower silicon levels, and the soot was cleaned up too. The TBN remained steady, and iron wear was less than before. The next sample is from a Cummins Glider Kit engine oil purifier. This truck ran over 94,000 miles on the same oil. The silicon was less than before, and the soot was within range. The TBN was also acceptable, and iron was below abnormal levels. The next report is from a Detroit engine oil purifier. This truck had over 65,000 miles on the same oil. The silicon was much lower, and the soot went down too. The TBN went up over time, and iron wear held within range. This next sample is from a Detroit DD15 engine oil purifier. This truck had nearly 80,000 miles on the same oil. The silicon cleaned up a lot, and the soot was lower as well. The TBN had improved overall, and iron wear had dropped. This next report is from an OEM project on a Mercedes engine. This sample had only 231 hours on the oil. The silicone was cleaned up, and the water present at install had been removed. The soot was eliminated. The 4 micron size particles cleaned up by over 50%, and the 6 micron particles also reduced by over half.
Starting with cleaner oil, less dirt in the oil when I do the oil sample. It can try, and as everybody knows, a Detroit with an EGR on it is terrible for dumping soot back in the oil. This last round I had 86,000 miles on my oil.
Here are some customer testimonials. The first is with DPW Trucking in Wisconsin, where they have extended the life of the engine oil by 4 times and have saved a lot of money and time with this program. The next letter is from Rohr's Quarry in Pennsylvania, where they have gone over 3 years without having to change the gear oil in their crushers. On the mobile equipment, they have extended the oil drain intervals out to 1,500 hours, and overall have reduced their oil purchases by 75%. This letter is from Series Environmental in Minneapolis, where their equipment is running cleaner oil and experiencing less failures, and they are satisfied with the technology and services that we provide and would recommend us to anyone looking to boost their maintenance program. Here's our line of large capacity fuel and oil purifier systems, available with either DC or AC motors for continuous filtration of diesel fuel and oil down to 1 micron. Now we will take you through an oil purifier installation, step by step. First, mark holes for drilling. Next, drill holes in the frame, 2 or 4 holes depending on space. Never drill into the top or bottom flange. Next, insert and fasten the bolts. Then fasten the housing to the bracket. Do not over tighten these bolts. Now locate the pressure port and insert the JIC adapter. Then locate the return port and insert that JIC adapter as well. Now insert the new filter element with the straps in blue facing up, and replace the lid and tighten the T-bolt by hand only. Connect the pressure and return lines and check for leaks. Now we will go through how to take an oil sample. First, remove the dust cap and flush the sample port, and flush the sample bottle and discard the oil. This will remove any contaminants or moisture that are in the sample valve or bottle. Next, fill the sample bottle full with oil while the engine is running and at operating temperature. Now send the sample to the oil lab. Do less of this and more of this. Ask the service counter about installing your purifier today. Thank you from everyone at Clean Air Fleet Incorporated.